In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a step-by-step guide on how to set multiple take profits on the Bitget app. So guys, currently I'm in the futures trading page in the Bitget app. And if you are watching this video right now, it means that you already know how to take futures trade on the Bitget app. But it seems you don't know how to set multiple take profits on Bitget when you take your futures trade. So this video is for you. So please watch this video to the end so you don't miss out on any important information on how you can set multiple take profits on Bitget. Now, before I go ahead and show you how to do that, I'm sure some of you might be curious or be wondering that what is the benefit or the advantage of setting multiple take profits on Bitget. Now let me show you something. So as you can see right here, this is the chart for the BTC to the USDT pair. So this is the chart for BTC to USDT. So now let's say for example you decided to enter a trade at this point right here. Let's say this is going to be your entry price, and then let's say at this point you decided to set your stop loss at this point and then your take profit at this point. So just for example, let's say the market starts moving up and down and you just go on, and then let's say it comes over to this point right here, almost reaching your take profits point, but then after getting to this point it came really down and then came to your stop loss point. Now this kind of thing can be really painful, and I'm very sure most of you have had this type of experiences before, because of I myself have had an experience such as this. If you have experienced something like this, please let me know in the comment section below. Now, instead of you experiencing this kind of thing, when you set your multiple take profits level, you are able to lock in some profits for yourself or even reduce your losses. Let me explain this. So let's say for example, this same trade, you decided to take some multiple take profits plan for it. So let's say you put the first take profit level right here and then the second take profit level at this point here, and then let this one be the third one. So let's call this take profit 1, take profit 2, and take profit 3. So that means you've set 3 different take profit levels, guys. Now what will happen at this point is that once the market gets to this level of take profit 1, it will automatically take some profits for yourself, and some amount of capital will be kept safe for you. That means you've taken out of your capital into your wallet back, so it will be safe for you. And then let's say the market keeps on going in your favor and then it gets to the second take profit level. So a certain amount of profit will be also taken out for you, and then some amount of capital will also be taken out for you and kept safe in your wallet. Then let's say for example after this take profit 2, it doesn't get up to your take profit 3. The market doesn't get up to your take profit 3. It means that you are only losing a part of that remaining capital in your trade. So now this is just the theory explanation of this. I'll take a trade right now to explain this process for you guys, but I hope from my little explanation you are able to get some ideas on how this multiple take profit level works. So let me go ahead and take a trade and show you guys benefits and advantage of setting multiple take profits level and how you can do that. So now for this tutorial guys, I'll be using a demo account, not because I can't use real money, but because I want to show you everything clearly without any That way you can focus on understanding the strategy instead of the pressure of live trading. Once you get the hang of it, you can apply the same steps on your real accounts. Thank you guys. So I'll be coming over here and I'll be deleting all these lines because they're unnecessary. So we'll be coming over to this section right here to take the trade. So to take the trade, you come over to this section, over to this page. And in case you don't know how to take a trade, please, I already have a video on that so as not to waste our time. I have a video on how to do futures trading on the Bitget app. The link to that video will be in the description below. So guys, if you want to go ahead to pick a trade, you pick your margin here. So you pick whether you're using cross or isolated. So let's say I want to use cross. I'll just pick cross right here. And then the next thing is the leverage. So let's say I want to pick 20x or something higher. I can go ahead and do that, but I'll just be leaving it for 10x. Then the next thing is that you come over here and pick your order type. It could be the limit order type or the market order type. So I'll be picking market. So guys, in case you don't know what this cross margin means or isolated means, I have videos explaining the differences. The link to that video will be at the description section below. And in case you also don't know how to use leverage, this 10x right here, that's your leverage. In case you don't know what this leverage means or you don't know how to use the best one suitable for you, I have videos explaining to you how to make more profits with your leverage. The link to that video will also be in the description below. And then if you also don't know the differences between the limits and the market, or which one to use or how to use them, I have videos on them also. So basically any kind of video you need on how to do futures trading on Bitget, I have them on my channel. So let's get back to taking the trade and setting multiple take profits level. So for the order type, I'll be using the market order type because I want to enter the trades immediately because of this video. Next thing is just to come over here at this point right here and enter the cost or the capital you want to use to indulge in that trade. There's an option for that on Bitget. So instead of you multiplying your capital with your leverage on Bitget, you have the option to directly put in the capital you want to use for that trade right here. Let's say, for example, I want to use, let's say, $100 for this trade. I'll just put in $100 right here. And then once you put it, you come over here and set your take profit and stop loss. But for now, we are not doing that because we want to set multiple take profits. So next thing, just go ahead and open either long or short. But let's say for this video, I want to use open long. And just like that, we've entered the trade. So if you want to see the trade, just come right here. And as you can see, at this point right here, the BTC USDT over here, cross long 10x. And then all these are the details of the trade right here. But let's go straight into the point, which is how do you now set your multiple take profit levels. Now, to set your multiple take profit levels, you scroll down to where you have this TP/SL. So what this means is an abbreviation for take profit / stop loss. So over here, there is a multiple list of options where you can set either the full position TP/SL. This is where you set your take profit / stop loss for the full trade. The second one is the partial position take profit / stop loss, where you can set the multiple take profit levels. And then you have the third option that says trading take profit or stop loss. Then the last option is the MMR stop loss. So this one is basically for reducing the risks of your liquidation. So those are the 4 options. So now to set your multiple take profit level, come here to where you have partial position. That's the one you click on. So once you click on it, you'll be brought to this page right here. So you'll be seeing the different information right here, current price, the opening price right there. So you'll be seeing all of this information. What you have to do is actually to come over here to where you have the take profits ROI. So over here is where you put the trigger price, which is the price where you want the take profit to be triggered. Or you come here and put in the percentage of profit that you are hoping to make. Either you enter the take profit price or you come over here and set in the percentage of the profit you want to make, whichever one. So to make it easy, let me just fix in the ROI right here. Let's say I'm looking to make 20%. I'll just fix in 20% right here. So after you've entered the 20%, it will put in the price right here. So this is the price at which you'll be making 20% profit. This $112,014 is where you'll be making the 20% profits. After you've seen that there, you come over here to where you have market. You click on it, you have the limit market and BBO option over here. Now, if you are picking market right here, what it means is that once it gets to this price right here, it will automatically take 20% profit. That's the meaning. But if you then go ahead to pick on limit means that this is the price at which it will get triggered, not the price you will take your profit. But you'll be fixing another price at this side right here that will be higher than this trigger price. So I come over here and fixing $113,000. It means that this price of $113,000, I will take my profits. I hope you understand. So this one right here is called the trigger price. You set a limit price. This price right here means that once the price of Bitcoin gets to this price right here, then the trade to take some profits at this price right here will now open. So it means that a new order will now come out that you want to take profits at $113,000. So this price right here is like a trigger price, something that will trigger the take profits. If you are choosing the market price, it means that this is the price at which you will take your profits. There won't be any price to trigger this particular price right here. This is the price at which you'll be taking your profits directly. But if you want it to be triggered at a particular price, that's when you now use the limit price. But I'll be going for markets because I want to avoid the complication and unnecessary challenges I'll be facing with the limit. So just go ahead and use market. So you know that this particular price of $112,000 is where you'll be taking out 20% of your profits. So once you've done that, don't worry, you're not done. So once you've done that, you come over here where you have amount BTC. So this point right here is where you enter the percentage of your capital that you want to sell. That's just it. So remember, you entered the trade with a capital of $100. So that means if you should come here and leave it at 50%, it means that at this take profit one, because this is our first take profit that we're taking for the day. So it means that at take profit one right here, you are selling 50% of your capital and then you are taking 20% profit of that capital. Let me explain this to you. That means that in this take profit one, let's say that you are selling 50% of your capital. So it means that at this take profit one, if you are putting it at 50%, it means that you are selling 50% of your capital and you are only taking 20% profit of that 50% of your capital. But if you then move it to 100%, it means that you are selling everything. You won't even be able to set multiple take profit again because you are selling all your capital already. So it means that at take profit one, if you put it at 100%, all your capital will be sold and you will take your profits. That is all. And then since you fixed in 20% here over at ROI, it means that you'll be getting only 20% of your 100% of your capital. You'll be getting only 20% of your $100. I hope you understand. But if you want to set multiple take profit levels, you must divide your capital across the number of levels you want to set. If you want to set maybe multiple take profit levels 2 times, maybe the first one you can put maybe 50%, then the second take profit level you can put in another 50%. So that means you've selected 50% twice, and it means that you want to probably go for 2 take profit level. Then if you now want to go for probably a 3 take profit level, you could set the first price to a price of like 20% for the first one, then 30% for the second one, and maybe 50% for the third one. So that's 20 plus 30, 50 plus another 50, that's the 100% of your total capital. So all the percentages of your level must be equal to 100%. That's the meaning. I hope you get the idea. So that means for take profit 1, let's say you put in 50%. So by the time you are taking take profit 2, you can put in maybe 20%. And then the remaining 30% is what you're not setting for the take profit 3. In summary, everything must add up to 100%. That's the meaning. I hope you get that part. So let's get back to business. So guys, let's say for example now for our take profit 1 level, we setting, let me use 20% for the take profit 1 level. So once you set it into 20%, the way you'll be able to know the profit you'll be making, as you can see, it has already been estimated for you right here. Estimated profit is $2.19. Don't forget, you are selling just 20% of your capital. And the capital I use for this trade is $100. So I use $100 for this trade. And 20% of $100 is $20. So what it means is that I'm taking 20% profit of the $20. I hope you get the idea. So once you set the percentage, what's the percentage of your capital? That's the first thing you should ask yourself. So 20% of my capital, which is $100, that is $20. So now what's 20% of $20? That should be around the $2.19 based on the fact that they are still going to add charges for the trades that you are taking. So once you are done with that, just click on confirm at the bottom side right here. So that's our take profit 1, and you then click on confirm again. So now we have said that we are selling 20% of our capital for take profit 1. Now for take profit 2, you come over here again to where you see this TP/SL. Click on partial position, and then you come over here again, and then you enter the percentage you want to make on take profit 2. And then let's say for take profit 2, I'm looking at 40% profit. Then you come over here and enter the amounts. That's the percentage of the capital you want to use for this process. So remember that we have already used 20% at first. So that means that we have 80% of our capital left. And then let's say for the second one, let's say I want to sell like 30% of my capital that is remaining. So for 30% of $100, you guys should not forget that your total capital is $100. That's what we use to start this particular process. So 30% of $100 is $30. Now the question is, what is 40% profit of $30? That's how you're going to know your profit. So 40% of $30 is about $10, I think. But the profit that you're going to be taking over here is $8.7. Don't forget, you'll be paying trading fee. So the profit you'll be taking home is $8.7 right here. Don't forget, guys, we use 30% of our total capital, which was $100. So we use 30%, which is $30, and then we are getting our profit using 40%, which is 40% of the $30, which is going to give us the $8.7. So once you are through with that, then you come over here and click on confirm, and then you click on confirm again. So right now I've set to take profit level. So now for the third one again, you come over here again, you click on partial position, and then you set the percentage you want to make again. And let's say for this take profit 3, I want to make 60% profit for the last take profit level that I'll be taking today. So now once you've set 60% right here, you come over to the quantity side, and then you should know that for the last take profit price that you want to set, your percentage over here must be 100%. This is why. So if I should move it to this 100% right here, it means that I'm selling 100% of whatever is left after setting my take profit 1 and my take profit 2 level. So all my remaining capital that is left after setting both my first take profit 1 and my second take profit 2. So I want to sell all the remaining capital that is left. That's if take profit 3 is your last one, you can set it at 100%. If you are still planning on going for another one, that's when maybe you want to go for another take profit 4, then you can set the take profit 4 to be the 100%. But as for me, I'm taking this one as my last take profit, so I'm going to be using the 100%. So anytime you're taking multiple take profit levels, your last take profit level must be 100% because you are selling everything at that point. I hope you understand. Say again, it must be 100%, and 100% of what is left is the $50. You know, we use the capital of $100. I've already used 20%, $20 for the first take profit 1, and then we've already used 30% for the second take profit 2, which is $30. So all that is left is $50. And if we take 60% of $50, that's about $30 profit. So as you can see here, expected profit is approximately about $32. So once you've seen that right there, you just come over here to the bottom and then click on confirm. and then you click on confirm again. So now I've set the multiple take profit levels, and if you want to see them, just come over here to this page and then you check on open orders, and as you can see, you'll be seeing the 3 different take profit levels right here. So as you can see, these are the 3 different take profit levels. First one, it will sell at $112,000. The second one will sell at $114,000, and as for the third one, it will be selling at $116,000. So as you can see, the quantity I'm selling I'm selling 0.001 BTC for the first order, and then 0.002 BTC for the second order, and then for the third one is 0.005 BTC. That's because for the first one I'm selling 20% of my capital, the second one I'm selling 30% of my capital, and then for the third one I'm selling 50% of my capital. You should take note that when you are setting multiple take profit levels, you have to divide your capital across for the number of take profit level that you are taking, and then for the last one you should be setting 100% for the last one. Don't forget, I've explained the reason why I say it must be 100%, because you are selling everything for the last take profit level. And then if you come to the chart too, you see it on the chart right here. So these are the 3 different take profit level: take profit 1, take profit 2, and take profit 3 right here. This last line over here is just showing the current price of the market. So this is the current price right here. So if it goes up to this point, I'll take a percentage of my profit. If it still goes in my favor and comes up to this point, I'll still take another percentage of my profit. If it comes to this point again, I'll take another percentage right here. That's exactly how it works. I hope you understand. So let me use real figures. What it means is that if the market should come to this point right here, it means that I'll sell 20% of my capital, which is $20, and then $20 will be kept safe for me in my wallet. They will remove the $20 capital because of it already reached to this point, and it will be kept in my wallet. And then they'll not take 20% of that $20 as my profit, and that is about the $2.91. So how about 23 points? Let's just say $23 back in my wallet. Now, if the market continues to go up and then it comes right here to this point right here, that means I'm selling 30% of my capital. So that's $30, and then they will take out 40%. Don't forget that I set it for about 40%, and so that 40% of the $30 is about $10. So then $30 capital and then $10 profits will be then kept in my wallet. So that means $50 from my capital have been kept safe, and then about $12 worth of profit has been made already. So if I have about $62 worth of USDT in my wallet kept safe, and then the trade is still even going on. And then if market still keeps on going on, and then I got lucky to the extent that the market price still reaches the third take profit, that means right here at this point I have $50 will be removed and kept in my wallet to back, and then I'll be making a profit of $30 because of 60% of $50 is $30. So overall, if I should sum up my whole profit, I'll be making a total profit of about $40, because $2.9 from my first take profit, and then 8.9 at my second take profits, making $11, and then for the last take profit plan, which is $30, that's about $41 worth of profits, and then my capital of $100 will still be kept safe if this goes according to the way I envision it. I'll be having a total of $142 worth of $141 worth of USDT back in my wallet. This way I'm making my profits while taking caution and trying to keep my capital safe. But you should know that if you are to set only one take profit plan, you'll be making more profits than the way you'll be making profit from multiple take profit plans. So that's the only bad side about this particular way of trading. But what if you set only one take profit plan, and probably you set it probably too high, and at the end of the day you end up not making any profits, and then your capital just goes to waste just like that? So this is the reason of the advantage of setting multiple take profit plan. When the market doesn't goes up, or it doesn't goes the way you envision it, or it doesn't goes in your own favor. So guys, that will be all I'll be showing you in my today's video. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, you can help me smash up on the like button and also subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on my next video, guys. Bye for now.